Hello class 8. Today we will start with the new chapter electricity, and the topic that we will discuss today is electric supply. We must know how the electricity is supplied to our house. So first, the power station where the power is generated, the electricity is generated at 11,000 volt, and then this power station supplies it to the grid substation at 132 kilovolt. Then from grid substation, it is passed on to the main substation, from where a connection is given to heavy industry, which will require the voltage of 33,000 volt. And the same 33,000 volt is passed on to intermediate substation, where the voltage is dropped to 11,000 volt again and is passed on to the light industries. So from the intermediate substation, now it comes to the city substation, where the voltage is converted into 220 volts, and from here the consumer, like we people, common people, we get the electricity from city substation at 220 volts. This means that the electric voltage that we receive in our house is 220 volts. Now this is the picture that we must have seen outside. So here the distribution line from the substation reaches our home in this way. Okay, so here this is the pole fuse, and the pole fuse is the first fuse through which the live connection of the wire passes through. So from here it enters our home. So when it enters our home, there are three kinds of wires which are used: red, black and green. The red colored wire is called a live wire. The black colored wire is the neutral wire, and the earth wire is in green in color. So these are the three types of wire that is usually used for doing the electric connections. So from the pole, basically the electric current passes through the pole fuse. Okay, so here is the pole fuse, and through the pole fuse it enters our home, and it enters directly to the meter box. All of you have seen your meter box, right? And from the meter box it passes on to the main switch. So here this is the picture of a main switch. Okay, because if you turn off the lever, then the whole circuit will be off. Okay, and if you pull this lever up, then the whole circuit will be on. So that's why it's called as main switch. So from the meter, the lines that comes out, one will be red, that is the live, and the other one, black one, is the neutral. Okay, which enters the ELCB, or also called as earth leakage circuit breaker. So earth leakage circuit breaker, the task of this kind of ELCB circuit breaker is, because you can switch on and off both the live and the neutral wires. So from here you can easily break the connection not only of the live wire but also of the neutral wire. And from here the two wires that come out, the red one, the live, enters through this kind of system, which is called as MCB, or miniature circuit breaker. So this acts like a switch, and the other neutral wire will enter directly without passing through the MCB. This means that MCB is always connected to the live wire, whereas ELCB is connected to both the live and the neutral wire. Okay, so the live and the neutral wire passes through ELCB, whereas the live wire, after passing through ELCB, is connected to MCB, and this way it reaches our different appliances like television, fridge, or simple electric bulbs. Okay, so MCB can control it as switch. Remember that MCB is a kind of switch only, because it can break the circuit. That means it can switch on and off and break the connection of the live wire. It can allow or it can disconnect the flow of current. And also from here, from the meter box, a green wire, that is the earth wire, is passed on to the ground. This is the symbol used for grounding. Okay, we will learn about grounding in the coming topics.